to red all over like someone took a knife to the screen. That purple dog coin I yellowed down 80%, absolute obscene. Told myself it's just a dip, it'll bounce back any day now. But the chart's looking like a crime scene, proper mess somehow. Tried to average down, chucked in more cash like a fool. Now it's even lower, yeah, feeling like a total. Group chat's dead silent, no more to the moon, bollocks. Just one lad piping up, told you so. Cheers for the kicks. The first crack, yeah, smacks like a brick to the teeth. Thought I was a genius, now I'm underneath. Holding feels daft when everything's bleeding red. But selling now, nah, that'd be admitting I'm dead. Bitcoin's just chilling like it's all that's coming miles away. Also the ones getting buried today, you know. Leverage call hit at 4 a.m. brutal as hell. Wiped half my stack in one swipe. What a bloody sell. Blame the whales, the bots, the whole rig game. But it's me in it, chasing every hot flame. Latex, you alright? Looks grim out there. I type, yeah, fine with fingers shaking in the air. Scroll low, green screenshots of glory days past. Now they just laugh at me. Proper at cash. Used to take the piss out of paper, hands cold and soft. Now I'm eyeing the sell button, feeling lost. What if I never climb back? What if this is the end? Or what if I hold and it dumps again? Hearts proper racing, guts in a twist. First real sip of how much this costs. The first crack, yeah, smacks like a brick to the teeth. Thought I was a genius, now I'm underneath. Hurling feels daft when everything's bleeding red. But selling now, nah, that be admitting I'm dead. Bitcoin's just chilling like it's all that's coming miles away. Also the ones getting buried today, innit? Yeah. Cracks right there in the reflection now. Can't ignore. Whole dreams wobbling on the floor. But honestly, still can't quite hit sell. Can I though? Wallace and Morging. Let's see if I survive. Innit? 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 Yeah.
Right then! Bitcoin's off the cliff again. Grab your popcorn, here we go. Bitcoin's diving, look at the state of it. Took me alts for a swim in the shite of it. Bought at the top like a proper mug. Now me portfolios doing the tug. Whales are legging it, retails in tears. Gurus vanish, no one's got ears. I YOLO'd me rent on a dog with a hat. Now I'm eating beans out of tin, fancy that. Charts are screaming, margin calls ringing. Feels like Armageddon, but we were singing. We bought the dream, now we're paying the bill. Welcome to hell, past the cheap swell. When crypto goes to hell, we're all getting rinsed. Bitcoin's dragging us down like a bad day since altcoins melting, bags on the bonfire, traders dancing in the flames, desire. When crypto goes to hell, hell yeah, alright. We're laughing while we skin, yeah. What goes up must get proper murdered. When crypto goes to hell, cheers you bastard! Ethereum's gas is dearer than me nan. Solana's freezing like it's got a ban. Dogecoin's quiet, no bulk left, and I'm me. NFT's worth the price of a whim. Told me mom this is the future, honest. Now she's asking why absolute peace. Notifications blowing up me a phone like a bomb. Congratulations, you're officially skin love. We chased the moon, now we're chasing the drain. Same old bollocks, different pain. When crypto goes to hell, we're all getting rinsed. Bitcoin's dragging us down like a bad day since altcoins melting, bags on the bonfire, traders dancing in the flames desire. When crypto goes to hell, hell yeah. Alright, we're laughing while we're skin, yeah. What goes up must get proper murdered. When crypto goes to hell, cheers, you bastard! Funny in it, thought we'd all be minted. Lambos, models, private jets scripted. Now I'm trading dignity for instant noodles, praying for a pump before I lose me marbles. But son it, raise your warm lager high to the greatest bear market in the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the evening. It's time to grab your dinglings.
When crypto goes to hell, we're all getting rinsed. Bitcoin's dragging us down
Nothing like a little cowbell.
since altcoins melting, bags on the bonfire, traders dancing in the flames desire. When crypto goes to hell, hell yeah. Sure, we're laughing while we're skin, yeah. What goes up must get proper murdered. When crypto goes to hell, we're getting served. Bollocks.
If it's your first time to the program,
Bollocks.
please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times and don't feed the bears. Thank you.
For those of you out there that are hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with the Road Dog. Honored to have you here with me tonight. 12 people hanging out so far. How we doing, all you cool people? Let's come over and say hello to everybody. Let's go ahead and get that happening over here. We got Avi Medina, who's here first tonight. Firsty Thursday. Is today Thursday again? Today was the God's Day. That's the only day I can tell apart from Thursday is when we go to church. Only time set back. Yeah, that catching you guys up? Seems to caught my family up. Running an hour behind on everything today. We lost an hour today. Alvin Menina says sponsored by Good Ass Coffee and FOMO Funeral Services. We got Subwoofer in the house. Shout out to you, Subwoofer. And Strega is in the house. Good to see you guys here. Duality C, MG Motorsports. You guys are my favorites. You're all my favorites. We couldn't have a show without you guys. That's for dang sure. Society X Entertainment. My. What's everybody up to this lovely Sunday evening? MG Motorsports says he's eating a chicken sandwich for lunch. He is. Haven Peck's in the house. How we doing, Haven? The turtle walks like Danny DeVito. Sometimes he does. I think I got everybody there. If I missed anybody there, I'm so sorry, but you're very welcome to chat away over here. We still have another month of daylight savings here. Really? It works that way over there? Or down under? I didn't know that, Wouldn't have thought that. That's very interesting. Haven says, crypto feels like a cricket's life. From Always Sunny. Always Sunny. And feels like a cricket's life from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. We're watching Bitcoin do its little sideways and down dance that it's been doing for a long time. Getting kind of tired of it, really. These were some notable areas I was looking for it to hold the blue line, and even that yellow dotted line. That was a local 618. That was a great place for it to hold and do something if it wanted to. Looked like it was trying to, but then it said, I give up. Identified this little channel idea that we broke out up and came back into. It's not really much of anything to look at. We're just kind of stuck in there. It was like there was a little bear trap idea, but it didn't give us a big move up. So I don't know if you can count that, or I don't know if I'll count that one or not. But let's take a little zoomy out here on Bitcoin and look and see what's going on. I was doing good in oil until oil I just noticed that they stopped me out. They went on a wild clear out run, and I was doing so good. I worked myself up to 20 barrels of oil, and now I'm back down to 10 barrels of oil again. Little dirty market makers that they are. So we're here on Bitcoin and looking at daily chart. Take a look at some of these indicators first. Notice these stochastics are starting to turn around before they're even at the bottom. That's interesting. Notice that the money or the VWAP thingy here is turning around. That's kind of interesting. And the money flow is rounding a little bit. Momentum wave is still on its way down. Don't really know exactly where it's at right now, just other than here. I would say that we're not very far. Let's see if this is the top edge of it. We're not very far from getting a trend line for this guy. And we might get a little bouncy happening soon, according to the daily. Coupling that with the stochastics and what I'm seeing right there. So that's an idea. Let's zoom out on this little guy. Let's zoom out. Okay, we got you. And let's take a look at the stochastics here on the daily. How are you looking? Well, we're below the 50 level right here, so we're in bearish territory. Duh. Way to go, Sherlock. Can't believe I watched this show. He told me that we're bearish. And we crossed the signal line on the daily. That's kind of new there. That's not really helpful. It is trying to round out a little bit here. Maybe we'll get a little roundy. Let's see what happens over the next day or so here. And let's check out the old America's favorite drunken Aunt MacD over here. And she's doing the little rollover hint over here, like, boys, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna. Me and Harry are gonna go to bed. And so that's she's giving the signal that she's a little exhausted here, late a little bit past her bedtime, and she wants to kind of turn in a little bit. I'm not really happy about that, but we haven't crossed, and we can change her mind because once she gets behind closed doors, there's no telling what the hell this one's going to do. She's a wild one, ladies and gentlemen. You know how she is. She's that crazy aunt that always brings all the good booze to the parties. All right, so I'm looking at this possible idea here that, however you want to look at it, is you're not the chart that I started on, are you? Or you just look different on the daily time frame? Now we can do it from the daily too. From the bodies to the bodies down here, if you see this. I'm still looking at this idea. I think some other people have seen this too. I think they've already given up on it. I don't know if they're really looking at it like this or not. But it's still valid until we lose those trend lines. And here's another little thing I would like to point out. The 9 moving average is up here at 68,300. It's over the 21. until that starts bending down and crossing over, we still got a chance to snap back up there to that little guy right there. So one good thing I like about the 9 moving average. 21 moving average is sitting at $67,457. And tomorrow is Monday. Today was Sunday. We're kind of hoping with the Friday. Well, what we're doing Wednesday? We started dumping on Friday, right? We're hoping with the Friday dump, maybe we'd get a Sunday pump. It can still happen. It could happen way in the late of the night. If they do pump us tomorrow, I don't know that I would trust it though, but it could happen. Or maybe they wait and drag us along through this little crevasse. I wanted to say the word crevasse today. Thank you for making my dreams come true here on YouTube. I got to say words that I don't normally get to use in my vocabulary, and crevasse is one of those. But it may come and fill this little crevasse right here over time. That sucks on a daily candle. Who knows what it's going to do, but we still got some areas of diagonal support that we can be looking at here. But to be fair, we should probably, you know, take a look at some other ideas. So I'm looking at this channel I did there. You're also connecting these wicks over here, making a triangle. A lot of people are seeing the triangle breakout, retest the triangle. But you probably see it if I take that away, the triangle better. But if you take these lines over here and you just move them on up here, we're actually coming into, let's see, we go from bodies to wick over there, kind of identifying a channel idea. And that also tells me that there might be some support down here about 64.6 if we do have to go back to the bottom of this trend line and test it one more time. I've already tested it 3 times. I would think that the lower high idea would still be valid. It would still be a lower high if it came down here. But if we pull our fibs from the low to the high, a little bit more local. Yeah, there's an area right down there we might be getting to. Let's try it from the very low over here. I think this might be one of the key areas to look for, from the very low to the very high wick that we got there. That's a 618. Let's put a near little yellow trend line, right? A horizontal line right there, support line, to mark that little guy. So for the overall move, the line right up above us was the 50%, and that was, we were right stuck in the middle of the move, right? Worst place to enter a trade, whether you're longing or even trying to short. It was kind of tricky to even kind of short there, and not very adventurous if you are shorting. Like, oh man, this is boring AF. Bitcoin just ain't where all the action is right now, ladies and gentlemen. All the action right now is over here on oil. And this is what this little booger looks like. Are you down again? Oil, you are playing with my emotions. I don't like it. So oil is being kind of volatile at the moment. Am I still in? Yep, I'm still in. Somebody's got to be careful here with some oil. I had a good day with oil. I actually got really lucky over here. I played the short down from over here down to here, and I got in another long, and it did good. And I've pretty much doubled that account in the last 2 days, just trading oil. Now the cool thing was I was in a long from yesterday, or from Friday, and then of course when it opened today, it shot up and came down a little bit, and then I got back in, and now I'm if you don't do a miracle, because I didn't set my stop losses for some stupid reason, and you got to do that with oil, because you did break that. Oil, what are you doing right now? You look like you're doing something a little bit scary. But you're getting some support there off the 50. That's good. Okay. I'm on the 1 minute time frame for oil. Seems to be like a pretty decent time frame to watch it on. I'm going to go ahead and take that little guy. We had this as our trend line, so that's going to be resistance. It's going to have to find its way back up there. But if it's bouncing off the 50, it bounces off the 50 a lot. So the fact that it didn't lose that, that's good. I need to get my happy ass in there with a stop loss. Can't believe I didn't do that. It's slipping. And sometimes I even like to come over on the 10 seconds and watch that. It's very volatile. It's a very volatile little booger right here. And your little happy ass better not go below 115. What did I get? What are you doing? Oh, you're not getting ready to dump on her asses, are you? You're breaking that 50? You trying to break that 50? Pardon me in a minute, folks, but my little happy ass may have to 9 crosses that 50 there. That's not a good look. Well, that will not be a good look right there. Why aren't you letting me do my little thingy thing here? Are you going to hold? That looks a little doubtful right there. I think they're playing games with oils, but they ran it up really crazy anyway. Oh, you better figure out what you're getting ready to do, because it looked like you're getting ready to dump here. Tell me what you're doing, oil. This don't look happy. Oh, don't look happy right now. It's at $115. That's high AF right now. That's going to put some hurting on the world. Oh, look at you do your little bouncy thing. How cute is that? How are you going to handle this guy over here that went negative? I'm just asking. Just kind of wondering. Ah, yeah, you flipping the script, huh? All right, so yeah, I'm in the middle of an oil trade here, and she's not looking too hot. She's looking like she just gave up the old ghost here. All right, let me Sorry, I've got to protect my little position over here. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Life of a trader. All right. So oil looks like she's going to take a little break over here. Let's see if we can figure out what the hell oil is trying to do. Just lost the 236. I'm looking for this little guy right here. See what happens over here. What is that? Right about $113? That would be a great place to see something happen, but judging by what I'm seeing here at that little higher high, and then we lost our made a lower low, that's looking a little dodgy. And there might be a little local harmonic idea here, but I don't put as much stock into these things. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So I got pretty much look at for our fib levels, and that would be a great area. But if it does that, look what it's setting up for. It's setting up for like maybe a possible head and shoulder idea, depending, you know, however it could be a little bit of a slanted one. I don't know. I'm not really trusting you so much right now, oil. Well, just go ahead and take a measured move and see where that gets us. It's a little shallow, but it'll tell us something. Yeah, somewhere right around the 382, somewhere around 113 maybe. She just crossed over this 50 moving average, and that's just not what it does when it's on an uptrend that much. It's when it does when it goes sideways and some other crap. Well, alrighty then. I gotta keep my eye out on oil. It's it can get away from you when you're on the wrong side of it. It'll tear you up. If you're on the right side of it, it treats you good. It's kind of like River. Kind of reminds me of trading River, to be honest with you. Speaking of River, why don't we take a look at some of these altcoins? Not trying to get too caught up here on the oil thing. We'd like to look at the total 3 to kind of give an idea for altcoins, and we're just still in this sideways range, right? Since we lost that trend line or hope of breaking out, kind of gave it up. Now we're back down to 886 fib areas, right? We're close to one right here. Maybe that'll hold, measure, move, and everything like that, but there still can be some down in altcoins right now. Hit or miss if you're trying to get in right now, because you could be buying the falling knife. Bitcoin dominance is also coming down, but we're not seeing the love out of altcoins. No, they're just kind of hanging out, not doing very much, and that's kind of sad. So money seems to be leaving that crypto market, probably over here chasing all the oil. I'd say money's probably trying to leave the S&P 500 and go get some of that oil too. Everybody chasing the oil trades over here. Now you're going to go sideways. Oh, great. This is not going to be fun. Is that what we're going with right here? Get a little bit more accurate right here. Pardon me just a moment. I put an order in at 113. $113. Oh, shucks, we might be getting there. Well, all righty. All right. Sorry for this, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm in a live trade over here with it, and I don't have it hooked up on here, but I do have to do my stop losses. So now I put my stop in profit. For this little guy. Oh, come on. I'm almost there. It takes a while here on Coinbase. I don't know why. I'm sorry. This is kind of being rude. Okay, I got my stop losses in place there. All right, so I flipped short on it, and so I've got it where I guess stopped out and I get in profit. And I was trying to do a limit order, but it's not letting me do another order in for some reason. You can't trade again. You can't schlong on here. You can't hedge. You can't go both ways. You got to be all one way. And man, I feel like I'm missing out on oil. Let me come over to the chat. Let's get grounded up again over here with what we got going on. That's nuts. $5 a gallon. Gas will get crazy, yeah, if this price keeps going up. Oh man, did you did you already take profit on that trade? Yeah, it already took profit on that trade. They don't give you very much if you automatically do it, and I didn't change my profit levels on it, so it already got me out. Hopefully we'll get some support here. They're very tricky with this here oil. Let me come down to the tiny 10-second chart. Oh, we got the Miss Lucy there. And nice one. So oh, you're not going to last very long, are you, though? Well, you should do okay. Let me get my stop loss. I just entered a long there. Sorry, people. Get my stop losses in place there. pretty gosh darn good. All right, I'm wasting all my time here trading on. You guys can't see it, so it's not any fun for you. Don't you come down anymore. You stop it now. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. My bad's about that. 11 people hanging out. And I'm being so rude. I'm over here trading without you guys. I'm sorry. Let me come back over to the chat. They will sink Florida. Rough conversion petrol gas, as you call it, is roughly $6.30 a gallon in Australia. Really? Wow. I noticed it was above $3 now. Well, you got $4.50. I guess it'll be more tomorrow though. Seems like I thought I saw about $3.50, $3.60. I can't remember. I saw it out today. Not going to be able to afford gas in a minute. Well, do you have the full chart on this? I don't know if this thing's got the full chart. It's been up higher. It's been up to 150. And we I guess we got through it, but they had all the oil reserves being depleted too, I guess, to help bring it down. Don't know if that's going on. Look out. It looks strong to me. Look at the Ichimoku cloud, man. This is like the 1 hour on it. It is at one of my target areas. I don't know why I'm pressing it so hard. My next target area I'm looking at is about 124 for oil. Thought I had it all that mapped out over here, but I don't see it. Yeah, not. Oh, what the hell are we looking at here? Oh, this is actual crude oil. I was looking on the nano. I'm sorry, the one that's actually on Coinbase over there. I can't see what we got because whatever this is, get off of there. Let's see if we can get a hint. Oh yeah, you got the 6-1. Nice. This is crazy, I know, but these would be my target areas I'm looking for. Based off of the 160, that would be higher than it's ever been. That may be too crazy. I don't know what the world would look like if we actually got up there. Let's look at little local areas over here. Here it was 125 in February of 2022. You just bumped off that 618 at 118. Or the 886, I'm sorry. That's what it should actually get either it's going to go crazy and then come up here, and maybe it can, or we should see a sudden drop in it. I don't know, man. I'm scared that it would take a sudden drop to suddenly, oh, we got everything straightened out over there. Everything's good. And I don't know. They'll unleash a big bunch of oil, but even the 4 hour looks like it could still. Ichimoku Cloud suggests it can still go. All your other indicators on oil are really topped out, man. Look at 110. You can go to 110%. Stochastics are stuck over here at 100%. Momentum wave is like crazy high. There has got to be a short coming over here. And this is the 1 hour. There's got to be something to give us release because we got some volume with the rising channel though. That you want to see that if you got one. Rising channels are typically bearish, but you got the volume behind it, and you could get this idea where you get a big strong parabolic breakout and the sucker goes crazy. So all is definitely for Degens right now. I can say that. Are you down to 113? You didn't stop me out, did you? We're still good or something? Because I just flipped long and I'm sitting here saying, man, that I don't know if that's going to last. And so far, so good. I think she's getting ready to, I don't know what she's getting ready to do. Bigger time frames suggest that she need to take a damn chill pill and chill the F out. And, I don't know. I know I gotta figure out something soon. That little bastard's got me all confused at the moment. Are you going to lose that? Are you going to eat that? I'm sitting here watching. I'm doing crazy stuff on the oil. She looking like she want to drop. But she do have some support down here. I am about ready to close this little trade up. I do have stop losses, right? I do, but gosh darn it, a little bit more than I wanted to take a loss on. The losses are steep with a little bit of drop on it when you're doing the oil futures over there. It's like it's a 10x and it doesn't sound too bad, right? But that's quite volatile. So you get you buy 1 barrel, but you're really buying 10. All right, well, I'm sorry. Let's get back to the chat over here. Everybody's not into oil over here. Anyone figure Trump's plan yet? I have no idea. I don't think you can ever figure him out. He will keep you on your toesies. This is not good over here. I mean, this is good. 806. I'm on the 10-second, people. Don't take that as a grain of salt. Trump is going to release some reserves. I bet he will, to help drive prices down because he wants lower prices. Yeah. And that's why I'm not trusted. And that's one reason why I don't trust all this that much. So I mean, oil is so high. It's very risky to long it. But then it's also risky to it's a risky asset right now. I kind of like it though when it works for me. But it doubled up the account. I've been trying to double it with Bitcoin for a long time. I was able to double that up pretty easy today. Too bad it's not like that every day. All right, well, telling you, I don't trust you, buddy. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Elliot, you got some input over here? Oh, shut up, Elliot. All right, I'm going to zoom out and go to, I'm going to go back to our friend Bitcoin over here, which is trying to do a little something. She's trying to get a little randy. Let's take her back to the 15-minute time frame over here, coming up against a little resistance. A little diagonal resistance. Oh, it had already wicked up there and got... Or you're right there right now. We're right there right now. Are you gonna, can you break out? Can you wick up higher, Bitcoin? You got the green dot swagger down here going on. Your stochastics are topped out, but you know, it's most of your steam is almost gone, but you still might have a little bit in there. 9-moving averages down here, 21. We'll probably get rejected off of this one, or maybe bump up just a little bit and get rejected, and have to accumulate a little bit before we go up. Be my guess, just based on that. But you're getting a little frisky, Bitcoin. Still haven't recovered these areas that we were losing, and that yellow dotted line, the 618, the 0.5. Oh, you just shot up there, didn't you? A little cutie patootie. All right, so altcoin's getting a little love over here on the 4 hour. It's kind of flickering from red candles to green candles, or purple candles to cayenne candles. All of them are indecision doji candles saying, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I should do. It's kind of the whole sentiment of the market right now when it comes to altcoins. It's really close to a little possible local bottom area here. If we are in this range, that might be an area to pick them up. I'm not, it's in a falling formation right now. It could do a little accumulation or something down through here. Don't have a good solid trend line as of yet, so we'll just stick with the other one that we had that it lost, so it'll always remember its walk of shame. Shame. My nut got stuck up in here. Let me dig my fingers up there and get got my little. Got my balls loose there. Good. Total 3. Is that the best you can do for us, Total 3? Is this the best you can do, Bitcoin? Or are you going to get resistance over here? Because it can. The 800, 600, 300, they're still flip-flop. Even here on the 1 minute. I'm on the tiny-ass 1 minute just watching it to see what it's going to do. It can go up a little bit more, but this is going to be the little booger right here if we do that, or the trend line we're on now. But these altcoins, I keep saying I'm going to talk about altcoins. I feel like I'm off my game tonight. I'm just scattered everywhere. It was the oil trade that kind of got to me, which... What are you doing, oil? Leave it alone. Let's go over here and check out our gainers and losers for today and make fun of them. I mean, they took all your money. Might as well make fun of them. Took all our money. We got River that is down 10%. You're down at about what, $14, $13.98. Mantra Dow, I don't even know why it's showing up. It's down 9%. I mean, it was $9 at one time. It's only $3 now, and it's not a bargain. It got rug pulled or exploited. That's number go down. Pippin. I've still got, what have I got going on over here? Oh, something got stopped out. What was it? Probably my Bitcoin trades. And I got my Jupiter trade. That one was actually doing good today. Now it's finally down. My grass trade is up 14%. That's one that I think these are the ones that we entered recently. And then this dust trade that I've been in for freaking ever. I knew I was getting in, buying at a higher place, and I would have to go through a little drawdown. I moved my stop losses up, though. My stop loss is really tight. It almost got me. But it didn't. Oh, that was my original. Oh, no, this is our original idea, then. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I did move my stop loss. You can see it. Yeah, that's it. It was down here, but now it's here. Yeah, that's what it was. I moved it right under the last high. It didn't almost come get me. I moved it up after that. Memory lapse there. I'm most concerned about right now we're at an area resistance where it might just roll the hell on over. So I think I'm going to go ahead and move my stop loss to, to break even. I think because this trade has been it's just been lackluster. And if it's going to do something, we'll go ahead and do it. But if Bitcoin's going to fall, I don't know if this is necessarily going to hold it. But I'd like to be in a trade that doesn't take, weeks to really start shining. That tells me that, well, that wasn't that great of a trade there. It had a nice little setup, and it can, but it's taking its time. I think I even mentioned when we did that, when this one looks like it's going to take a while before it actually starts getting going. Maybe it's starting, maybe it's not. Look at you, Bitcoin. What happened to you? You got horny as hell. Look. You're up at you're at the, I didn't expect, I thought you would get taken out here. Are you playing games with us again? You did that before. You keep losing it, and then you go back up there and say, look, I'm back, everybody. And then you dump on us again. Like, I don't know, you did it here, and are you doing that crap again? It'd probably help if I get off the 1 minute time frame there and come out just a little bit more. Let's go to these wicks over here. Oh, you're trying to break out. We got a breakout of them. Look at you, Bitcoin. They don't have as much volume. There's a little volume behind it. Maybe it'll work. More volume than what it had over here. Well, look at you, Bitcoin. We're going to, we got Miss Lucy over here and the 800 just sitting there ready to just pound her head down whenever we get up there, if we do. Well, all right. Well, congratulations, Bitcoin. Good to know that you're still breathing. I was starting to wonder about you. Hey. I've been... Okay. Did I win that trade? I'm not in the trade anymore. Oh, yeah, I am. Wait, no, am I? Sometimes they get behind and they can't figure out what's going on. This app is slow. No, it's out. Did I win it? Yeah. Okay. So, oh, cool. So Bitcoin's going up, and then oil is she might be catching right over here, is what it's looking like on our little trend line there. But I'm telling you, man, on the bigger picture of things, I don't know what to think.
You still in that crypto bollocks? I shrug, say yeah, but inside it's a hollow knock. What if this is the new normal forever?
I don't think I should be doing this while I'm streaming. This is just not.
What if the halving's just another class?
Oh, I mean, I set my stop losses.
Sound brave till you're actually cold. Stomachs and knots from the constant red glow. But I'm too bloody proud to let the bastards know. Every dip feels personal, like a slap in the face. Yet I keep holding in this empty face. Bear's grip, yeah, squeezing tight, cold and relentless through the endless.
She might even come down a little bit lower down here, about 110 is what my brain up. But that was the 200 moving average. It respects the 1 minute quite a bit. I've noticed on oil. So maybe bouncing off that 200, we can start coming up and maybe mitigate. We might just come up for a lower high though. So got to be careful. I'd like to get in it and just kind of ride it for a minute, but you don't know what it's going to do when it's up too high, right? Bitcoin, you're at the 800. Oh, look at you. Which one were we looking at? Was it you? Is this little guy with the dotted line? You went over it. On the what the hell? Bitcoin got its breakout. Oh, it was you on the 6 minute. It was the 6 minute. You haven't made it up there yet. That's where I thought we hit. All right. So, yeah, we're probably are headed back right up to there. Let's go ahead and fib her out. Let's go get our fibs lined up here. We should be headed towards 786. Yeah, right there. Is there any reason why you would hit an 886? Is there any hint of anything? Yeah, there is. Let's go with that 886. Let's also go with this 113 idea. So Bitcoin, can you make it up here to 68,300-ish? Where is it? Right here, right? 886 is... Oh, yeah. Not quite that far. What about 67.9? Can you do it? Technically, that would be a bearish setup, and I expect her to roll over after doing that. If this plays out, this is a bearish thing, but we could get up there. Well, crikey. Freaking oil is playing games tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me come over. I keep going between Bitcoin and oil and not really doing anything with what we got going on over here. I got deleted messages. I get robbed on Crypto Daily. ETH is going to test 2,000 and just bust through right there. Take a look at Ethereum. What's Ethereum doing? He's rocking on them smaller time frames, huh? What's she looking like on the 2 hour over here? Looks interesting. Now, what's this, a 2 hour? What's going on with this 50 dive bomb in here? So technically, it's got a breakout too, on a local breakout, right? For a megaphone matter. Or channel. That puts us back up toward the 50. Our moving average strategy will be pointing us toward that 50 right there too. Since we just came from the 21. be heading toward the 50. That's right at 2000. Yeah, $2,012 is what I'm getting. Let's fib it out. Oh, you're now leaving the woulda, shoulda, bought some zone. Fibonacci's got it at 2026. Let's see if we can hit that little booger. Might be a chance to do that. What else are we saying over here? Going to body. Oh, I thought he was going to cut through there, but it didn't. Yeah, that's the third touch on a trend line. My man Heyman. He's calling it. He's calling it. Haven, no. We just gotta get past this little guy, and that makes it a falling wedgie. You know what they say about them falling wedgies. I was hoping you knew, because I don't. They break to the upside 68% of the time. Oh man, what did I just do there with that line? Well, it won't. It's stuck. It's like a booger on your finger. It won't flip off. Got a booger on my finger and I can't flip it off. If that got on somebody, I'm sorry. I apologize. Was that? That's almost 3,000 there. It's 2,096. We'll get up our next fib target. Our measure move for this little guy is a little bit. Depends on how you want to do it. It's basically that right around that same area. Thomas Bukowski says you take this and you apply a multiplier to it, which is basically 60-something%, right? So you would take this down to about right here. And that would be your measured move, which is usually right about what you get when you have, if you take your whole thing out, it's usually right about the same thing. Usually comes out really close. And putting that there takes us up to our gorgeous little 886 area, which I like, 2169. These are all the bullish scenarios here on the 2 hour. You got a lot of interference to run with these moving averages there, but it is starting to look good. Let's chill out and take a look at the daily here. Still got the 9s above the 21. Good. That can pull us up. I don't see... same thing we were starting to see on Bitcoin too, was the small little curve up there. That's why I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do to us overnight and into tomorrow. 4 hours trying to get above the, yeah, well, it is above the non-moving average. So there you go. Oh, here we go. Golden cross right here. 50 moving average crossing the 200 here on the 4 hour on Ethereum. That means something. So we can, I would hope we can at least pull up there. That's at 2,000. So yeah, good argument for that. Well, I mean, hell, we're almost there right now, aren't we? 1988. Almost there for Ethereum. Look at that big wiener. That's bigger than mine. Now there's 2 of them. I can't compete with that. That broke $2,000. Congratulations, Havens. Good call, my man. Look at this Ichimoku cloud, man. It actually looks kind of strong. I feel like I just sit here and wasted my time when I could be, well, I almost said looking at an ETH trade. I'm seeing these guys trying to roll over. It may, this may be this right up here. It may not really get past this right up here. So maybe catch the retest when it comes back. Well, she's already pulling back a little bit. Ether's starting to look kind of interesting, though. That makes me want to check out Total 3 again. Oh, look at Total 3. Did you change your mind about life? You've already hit that. Didn't we just put this target up here just a minute ago? Well, maybe if we're lucky, we can get over here. Oh, my gosh. Well, that's done. I didn't dream big enough, I guess. My bad. Excuse me if we're not dreaming big. Oh, crap. Did I do that again? How do we get in here again? There we go. Ah, dang it. There we go. Finally got you on there. All right. Well, This is the 4 hour. We're trying to we made a higher high here. We're trying to edge our little happy asses up to about $708 billion. Can we get another $7 billion coming in on the market? Maybe we can get up to 717. That would be awesome. You might be working on giving us an actual trend line over here. Let's go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try it. See if it'll stick. So altcoins are starting to look a little okay. Maybe, just maybe, we're getting some of the effect from Bitcoin dominance. The only bad thing is Bitcoin dominance is at a place where it can get support, and it actually looks like it's trying to. Oh man. So we're going to have to be fighting between that again. I think it means probably a mixed bag on some of these altcoins, but they should be starting to perk up here a little bit here on the daily. How they doing? I'm moving a little bit over here. Altcoins are moving tonight on a Sunday night. Somebody said, I ain't going to be scared. I saw something. Did we see something out of Bitcoin? This is the top 300 now that we got looking over here. Look at you, Chili's. I hadn't heard about you at all. You're 3 cents. Chili's used to be a lot more than 3 cents. CHZ. This little coins that are built off of Chili's, those little soccer tokens and things like that, they do better than the coin Chili's. Tau is down. ZCash. Yeah, it looked like it was going to hell, right? But I said, no, she should get a nice little bounce here. Let's take a look at ZCash and see if that's coming out. Pump and grass looks kind of interesting. Oh, I'm still in my oil trade. Am I long or am I short? Did I slong it? I think I slonged it. I longed it. I can't slong it over there. All right, let's take a look at some of these little altcoins. 17 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
And it is time for our sponsor.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow.
Good ass coffee.
Coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up.
Good ass
coffee in your cup. Sip it smooth, feel the rush. Oh, darling, nothing else can hush the blues that brew till the sun pops up.
Good ass coffee. It's the boldest, best coffee you'll ever have. Get your good ass coffee today. Gobble gobble.
All right, let's take a look at some of these coins. I want to take a look at let's take a look at River real quick. We kind of keep up with that a little bit. What are you doing, River? Are you doing anything cool? You're doing that head and shoulder thing over here. How's it working for you? Are you head and shoulder? Are you? You're at what's going on here? River. Is that a trend line? Oh, that's the 800 moving average coming in over here on River on the 4 hour. Okay. And the 200? 200 cross bearish, but might be able to do something with that. River might look interesting over here. It might. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that I would quite trust it yet. 1270 might be coming into the program here. Where me try to wick its little happy ass down there. Don't have the most solid of a trend line, but there is one there. I can actually move it up a little bit. Kind of like we're testing it. That can be a little subjective. I'm trying to catch this little angle right over here, but water runs fast from a short pipe. All right. So River, something to watch. Something to watch. I don't see any telltale signs, and it could be, you know, we could be coming right back down here to $9 on it too, with some of those areas. Let's check out Tau. This one was a hot one until everybody forgot about it, and it's got it's an up day in its range is basically what we can say about it. And this was the other range we're looking at. I've got one idea for are you serious? I don't know that I want to. Oh yeah, that's invalidated. All right, yeah, that's kind of great. Well, this is an old chart right here. Let's see what else we got going on here with Tau. All these have still got a flipped ribbon here with these moving averages. Now they're spread apart, so we might be time to go test them, stair step our way up through them. So the best that we can hope for there. Let's see what we got going on here with the good old river folk. Complete double bottom scenario over here. Looks like it's a possible triple bottom idea, maybe. I don't know. How far do we go over here with these bottoms? 4 times over here in this area in July 2024, was it? And over here in April of 2025. Oh yeah, I remember those days. And so back to Liberation Day prices there, and yeah, river. And you had how many? 1, 2, 3 corrective waves down. I would be looking for 5 little fun, happy ass waves up. Sometimes this lines up a little bit better than it did. Hopefully that's our bottom. Did we mark you the other way? Oh, because it was all the way to 0. Okay, yeah. So we're in an accumulation zone if our bottom is in at 143. If that's the bottom, we don't know if it is or not. There are some bullish divergence that was happening here. This is a 4-hour time frame, but it hasn't really given us much from it, has it? She's just really kind of being very, very static right now. Take a trend line. That looks kind of interesting, those ideas. Got a lackluster breakout, nothing really happening there, so I don't really trust the trend line there. I would trust this one a little bit more for an area of resistance, telling me that we may not make it up past 273. Look at 236 area. That's the top of our little range over here. See if we can zoom in on river and see what's going on with these moving averages. This is nice. We got the ribbon flip happening over the local moving averages here. All right, so that's good. That's a great sign right there. That's actually that's probably the best sign that I'm seeing that would say, hey man, might want to take a closer look at this. And if I can do my trend lines, I'm getting something along the lines of this right here when diagonal came back and doing a retest on it. See what else we got over here. Looks like we got that. It started out here. Started out with this angle, but then we had to incorporate that body and then stretch it, and when we incorporated that body, it gave us the wick and gave us the 3 valid touches that we needed. So might as well stick with that. We came back into it, bear trap idea. So the crazy thing about triangles is that they're really just part of rectangles. I know, it's like geometry crap and stuff. And I'm just going to go ahead and take the whole extreme of this right now, because I think that will probably be what we need to get our angle. And I've been looking for a channel idea, and so if I back it up over here where we had some support, and here we got resistance until wick. I'm kind of liking that idea. That might be one part of the rectangle, and there's always usually a little middle part right there, and best I can see is at the bottom of this wick and those wicks, and now we got a center line here. Those ideas alone suggest that we might be coming up to about $202 right there. Our new little Fibonacci area that we'd be looking for would also be right over there, 786. So I kind of like that as a target for something a little local. We might do 209. I don't really see a reason for an 886 retracement on this one. Not here, but you can make another bigger argument for it right over here though. So I'm kind of liking, what is this, Tau? 204. See what happens. I would say we probably still kind of range a little bit, but nice little possible channel idea. Nice little, I don't know, some people might even be seeing this as an Adam and Eve. That seems, since we got a V-shaped recovery and so it's sideways action, that's what a lot of people will immediately try to see or force that idea. And maybe it will be, maybe it won't, but they can also fake out quite a bit and just be a little bit of a bigger rising wedge, rising channel like this one, and we can, they usually break to the downside. But they're fun to play until they do. What happened to my chart? Stop doing that. I'm going to reload you. And now we're back on Bitcoin. And everything that I drew up until now has been erased. Look at that Ichimoku cloud. That's not healthy looking. Not healthy looking, Bitcoin, but how far can you get up for us today, Bitcoin? That's what I want to know. You're holding that area for a minute. Wow. Oh, you've done that before. And your 21 moving average is still down here, so I don't know if I'm quite buying it just yet. Still think you might have to come back down for a higher low. But it did take out these highs over here, so she's getting a little rambunctious. Bitcoin's getting a little rambunctious. It might be an interesting day tomorrow after all with Bitcoin. ZCash, we're going to take a look at ZCash here. 15 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here, 15 people. ZCash is now at $203. Looked like it was going to take the kiss of death here at 191 earlier. And I thought we updated this. That's 618, and then we got lower, right? So I was looking originally down here for 128, but I was looking in the wrong place. It can be this for a Gartley pattern, a little sloppy one, and it looks like that's its type 2 return. So that's what we were looking at last night, and I think I even posted it to the update, and it was like that there too. But there's a good possibility, I think, that we're ready to rock and roll with this little guy. Let's get our new targets lined up here. This didn't save my other stuff. Maybe I should save it now. So what, 227? So if we're trying to make a double bottom over here, which I'd be looking for us to do that, it looks like it's already hit a 382 fib area here, so it could be possibly doing not really another harmonic unless it goes lower. But we'd be doing a W shape over here, so 326 is definitely on the radar. Maybe even 415, but a little rambunctious to be talking about that right now. But I would be looking for some bullish divergence, and there is some bullish divergence here at a Fibonacci area. That's one of the important things to look at when we come to the Fibonacci areas, especially with the harmonic patterns. You want to be looking for at major support. I mean, I hear people complain about bullish or bearish divergence, and my guess is that they had some bad experiences with it, and probably, there might have been a few little key things that just didn't click at the time. But I mean, just because there happens to be bullish or bearish divergence on the chart doesn't necessarily mean it's going to play out. But when it corresponds with some other ideas, especially other major support areas, that's where it really kicks in. And this is one of those kind of times that we want to take a look at the bullish divergence that's forming here. And you can see it right over here with the slope to the upside there. And then they make it easier on market cipher with these dots over here that represent bullish divergence forming there. You don't have it as much on the RSI, and that's usually one of the biggest ones I look for. I think it's slightly there. No, it's not. I mean, barely there on the RSI. It is on the momentum wave. And that's about the only place that is at on the momentum wave there, and the stochastics are still good. So it's kind of weak on the other ones, so it may take it a little while. It may not be the greatest bounce, but we can probably get back up to around 220. So nice to see some bullish divergence there. Are we making a giant ass falling wedgie? Well, those break to the upside 68% of the time, Helen. Take a look at pump.fun, because it's fun to look at that pump on pump.fun. Whoa, where have we been? What's been going on? Haven't looked at this one in a minute. On this particular chart, anyway. I should have looked at it somewhere else. I think it's pretty good, though. Oh, well. We'll take a fresh look. Pump.fun. Nice double bottom idea. Nice. I'm liking that. I don't see anything that I was particularly looking for, at least not there. I just see more into the rangy range. So it's crazy to think this thing went up to almost a penny. It's very, very cheap. It's 1/10 of a penny right now, or right around there. Maybe 2/10 of a penny. I think we're just going to 236 this one out. So the 236s are your juiciest buy zones. I don't think we need to get that technical on it. And right now we're still in one of the very, very juiciest. So what are we looking at? We can get up to this first one over here, 29%. Second area over here at 54%. 73% right there. We can get up to that one. Let's fib her out and see what she says. Isn't that crazy? This one lines up with our 0.5. That one gets our 786. That one's right there anyway. Even this one's well, we already did that one. I guess I'd tweak that a little bit right there. All right, so pump.fun might be getting back over there. That's not too shabby. 25% gains on just spot alone. Okay, I was looking for a hope of a retest. I'm not seeing it on there, but I do see an angle for the dangle there. Let's go to the 4 hour and see what it's doing. Still underneath the 200 moving average, trying to do something about it, aren't you? Aren't you? Be a good puppy. Be. Now we got more of what I was looking for, but not the greatest example. Let's go underneath here, because that's where it really counts, wherever our support areas are going to be. Let's go right to that. Yeah. Right underneath the candle bodies there. So it's coming more from the wick over here to these bodies and lining up with those bodies. So that's how that one's kind of working out for me. And always looking for that rising channel idea, just because, well, it can be. But this could be just the middle of the channel. It could be a much bigger idea. I like to see how these angles play out over other places. Not seeing a whole much, but we'll put it. We'll just kind of rest it right there. It's not a solid idea just yet. So we made a series of higher lows, and except for this one, it's tested that one, but it's still knocked out the last one over here. So it should be trying to make some higher highs over here. Let me come over to the chat, see what we're talking about over here. PMO says, well, the tech software stocks that Bitcoin has been trading with are at the bottom, hitting the support. So unless the market corrects lower, the market should pump. Everything should likely catch a bid. That'd be cool if it would. Scar says Ondo's looking sweet. Strega says, what's Ondo doing? Sounds like y'all are talking about Ondo. I guess we can talk about Ondo together over here. It had some side boobage over here, looking like she might have a tendency to go parabolic, but then she lost all of that. That did not happen at all. These moving averages, what the hell happened there? What is this little squeeze thing roll? I mean, that's just, they just totally just squeezed. I just need to erase that right there. So we're kind of back to this idea, and I don't have a really good solid, was this the 4 hour? I don't have a good solid trend line on it. I mean, following my rules, bodies to bodies. I mean, we kind of lost that idea right over here. So anywhere could be up for grabs for a bottom. That would be about the best I would come up with right here. That's going from the bodies to those wicks here. And maybe we're getting something. We do have a green candle going on over here. Maybe it's trying to bounce. Oh, hell, don't even touch them over here. That can't work. Well, Bitcoin here on the tiny ass 1 minute chart, well, she got up as high as 67,000. Pulled back to that little yellow dotted line again. And playing the usual yellow dotted line games. Look, I'm in Texas. Now I'm in Louisiana. Now I'm in Texas. Now I'm in Louisiana. Now I'm in Texas. So it can't figure out where the hell it wants to live, it looks like. Bitcoin. 382's right over here at an area that we've already got marked. Could she possibly gain some traction and bounce over there? I would hope so, but that cloud's making me think that she'll be coming down at least down through here, maybe 618 area. But that would be cool if it's going to do the flag thingy. It might have a chance to do it there. It might drag it on out and then bounce off of it. I don't know if this will hold or not, but I'd be curious to see if Bitcoin can gain some traction over here. And that's what we need to see. But we came off of this little area over here, so we could definitely come back. That's a nice impulse move. And general rule of thumb is the 0.5 for an impulse move. Charles Dow's theory. So we got one of those two possible scenarios, maybe. 18 people hanging out with the turkey. Thank you for being here.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Steven says, I feel like we're all super troopers. And we're about to go to Mexico. Did we ever look at Ondo? I feel like a short-term memory loss tonight for some reason. Always says charcoal. Betabot says, can you look at ladies? We got ladies on the 4 hour over here. Ladies has been up and down and up and down. Yeah, and kind of going sideways. So let's see if we can try to make sense out of it. See, I got that she lost the trend line right now. And we talked about a situation where it might be coming down here to this area again. You got the moving averages are curving over. It's making progress. It's been making higher highs or higher lows all the way around here. Just got to work on getting another higher high. So still hanging there sideways. Oh my goodness, we got a... Is this the chart we were just looking at? We got very detailed on that one. Got two in the nitty gritty. When you zoom out to the 4 hour, you're like, what the hell's going on? 4 hours got some interesting information. And you see the golden cross that happened over here, the 50 crossing the 200 on Bitcoin. Well, that should be good. There's some red cloud hanging out over here. That could be good, could be horrible, depending on what kind of mood it's in. But gosh, man, that's several days before we make it over there. It's not usual that we end up pumping through a green cloud. I'm not saying that it can't happen. Usually you can find some support sometimes, but you just kind of lose those little guys, right? Usually pump through the red ones, and now we don't have the red ones starting to way over there. Still looking at this dang old trend line right here. That one's better over here. See if we can finally get us some little supports. Get a little bounce out of here. And the golden cross is suggesting that maybe we can. Maybe we can. Still, it would be really choppy and struggling through here. I don't think it'll be anything exciting. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think it'll be anything exciting. And what's going on over here? That's an actual trend line right there. Something a little bit more local. 65.3. But check out the daily ding dong. I do like the 9 being above the 21 here. That's also, that means that we could possibly snap back, and we do have a thicker cloud over here. That's just begging for us to come over here. So the bigger time frame looks a little bit more promising. Like we talked earlier about how the stochastics and things were trying to curve here on the daily, so that could be interesting. I don't know if we really talked about the weekly. Let's come over here to the Christmas tree candles and look at our weekly candle. And that's kind of cool. We got this little dude. And a nice, bigger, thicker, engulfing type candle that just... Apparently you should have just started out. You done all... You didn't do all that today? I guess you did. So what she gave back last week, we're taking back really quick. That just looks like that looks bigger than what it is. How do you do that? What's the secret? Can we sell it in cream form? Because that might be amazing. That might be the money maker we're looking for. Crypto's not been it lately. Oh, we've been ranging through here, right? This is last week. This is, no, it was last week. So we got a nice little, it's a form of doji candle, but was a morning star, I think is what the name of it is. Morning star candle. And that's usually a good sign, possible reversal idea here. Is it morning star? I don't usually do the candle things, but there's some key ones you can look for the 3 candle patterns, like especially possible bottoms or an idea. But that's nice that we're starting to take it back, so at least we got that. And then looking on the 4 hour over here, I do like what I'm seeing on the 4 hour, but it does look like it's still just going to be choppy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just not been an exciting weekend. I'm sorry, it's sad to say, but most weekends are a little bit boring. It's going to be tomorrow and Tuesday where the real fun's happening, and then all throughout the week when we have all the news that's coming out, because there will be some news coming out, stuff that bores us to tears, and inflation and core inflation and measuring all these fake results and measurements or whatever, and market makers usually like to whipsaw the markets during these times. So probably a lot more of the same, but at least we're hopefully making a higher low. That's the important thing to be taken away. I'm going to do what my mentor used to do. He used to just lining out the higher lows. So as long as we keep doing that, well, we can still work on some higher highs. And if we go higher highs, and hell, that sounds pretty good for somewhere around $70,000, $77,000 down there. So that's our hopeful situation. And you got the Golden Cross on the 4 hour. It means a little bit more than on the smaller time frames. So still choppy, but at least you got some momentum shifting up that way. That's what it's saying. The momentum starting to flow up with these higher lows. So we're getting a little, what's the word I'm looking for? A little curve to our stream here. A little curve to our stream, and it's a good thing. And meaning that support that we hit down here at 61,000 meant something, that we couldn't go back down there the 2 times that we tried to do it. And hopefully this is a failed attempt for that too. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with me. Going to the end screen, I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll take a look at the market and bring your altcoins or stocks or whatever the hell you want to look at, and we'll take a look at it too if you like, and go over Bitcoin and then the crypto and just what we do every day, just to try to keep track of the market, see if we come across anything interesting worth the setup, and share it on the live stream. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. And where's this end screen button I keep hearing about, Sean?
Strong at the open bell. I rode your palm straight through to hell. Every green tick was a kiss on my lips. Every wick high was a tighter grip. I thought I could ever thought up a take.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Knock you first, then I must scream. You was so pretty, so wild, so obscene. I thought we had forever, thought we'd never part. But you were just a candle with a shut heart. Now I was sitting in the dark, staring at the red, wondering if I'll ever feel that high again. Little red candle, you took me for a ride. You got me deep inside. Little red candle, you were fast and you were mean. Little red candle, now I'm crashing in my dreams. Oh, you wrecked me good Little red candle, you were so fine. Little red candle, but you
Candles, fucking candles. Why can't you tell me? Up or down? Next. Green or red? Next. Fucking candle. Fucking candles. Why? Is it spare or one more high? Is it spare or one more high? One more high.
One more high.
Fucking candles. Fucking candles. Tell me now, bearable. Fucking candles. Fucking candles. One more high, or is this the end?
Red on red on red on red, green on green then dead. Why you playing with my head? Why you playing with my head? Zoom in, zoom out, stare at the line. Tell me the future, give me a sign.
Candles. Is this spare or one more high? Is this spare or one more high?
One more high.
Fucking candles. Fucking candles.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. See you on the next one. God bless you, and Jesus loves you.